severely.
I start saying my vet has
really...
4,000 shields with 80% resistances, only 60 thermal. But what did I just say? It has 4,000 shields and then it has 5,000 armor. Yeah.
Oh,
no, it's
okay.
5K armor.
5,000 armor. But still, that makes me question how phasing builds will fit. That's why all the Fergies
That's why I have so much
PAs,
fucking
huh?
Yeah, because the days of just shield tanking, like the other day in Shinrarta, this is going to sound like a tangent, but it's not. The other day in Shinrarta, I watched someone sit there and build a damn cutter. Now, you know as well as I do, with pinning engineers, he can engineer it right there if he's got the mats. But
yeah,
this guy has not one, not two, but 7 Guardian shield boosters in his optional slot.
Yep.
And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, dude, I will eat your fucking breakfast. I mean, oh my god, dude. He is nothing but a shield. He gets popped by one damn torp. Well, not one torpedo, but you know what I mean. One damn torp boat. And he doesn't even have enough armor to get out. He's done.
No.
No, they're gone for a day.
Down too.
Yeah. See now.
Actually, they fixed that. Yes, they do now. They will come back up. Reboot, repair. They have very specific conditions. If you're going less than 40K and you've not taken fire in, I think it's 10 seconds. So if you haven't taken fire in 10 seconds and you're going less than 40K, reboot, repair, regardless of Guardian boosters or not, will actually bring your shields back. However, for large ships, fucking hit Super Cruise, dude. Just hit fucking Super Cruise. Yeah, you get shields back instantly when you hit Super Cruise, no matter where they are. Even prismatics will pop up. Now, granted, it'll take you 14 days to recharge them, but if you've got a cell bank chilling.
I remember it used to be they just recharge faster in Super Cruise. You're telling me they instantly come back in Super Cruise?
Yes, your shields are instantly back up. I think it's to 30% maybe.
I think it depends on the shield, I think.
I can tell you real quick.
Okay.
I'm here
So,
at this station.
with this
I'm trying to find
meta,
my spot.
I am very, very happy to hear that my Type 10 just got made that much more viable.
Yeah, your Type 10 works, dude. I've been wanting to make a PvP 10 for a long time, but I just, no offense, could not even dream of a viable build.
This build's more than fucking viable, man.
That's my thing. Is like, man, I like my maneuverability. I like my maneuverability, you know?
Docking successful. Perform landing checklist. Greetings, Commander.
Well, the thing with the Type 10...
Well, the thing with the Type 10, even if you've got a cutter or if you got a wing of 3 corvettes, I mean, having the Type 10, you mass lock everything in a game, even a cutter.
Yep.
They're not jumping out, yeah. So say Type 10s give you not a mass lock, but what's it called? Mass disruption of 30, I do believe. Anaconda's 23.
It's up there. It's higher
Cutter's
than any
26.
other ship in the game.
I think Beluga is a 31, but who's going to do a fucking Beluga? You can just boost away from it, yeah.
Hey, Cat used to friggin' fly a Beluga in PvP, and it used to be good.
I have a combat Beluga. Don't hate on it.
Oh, God.
My combat Beluga cheats. Yeah, with you don't have to have fixed passenger cabins. You can put other shit in.
Oh, they took that shit out, so you don't have forced passenger cabin slots now?
Correct.
Yeah, you can use it for a whole.
Oh, that's nice.
You can armor tank the living shit out of it.
So you've got like windows that just have steel plating behind them now.
Yep.
So here's my thing though with the Type 10. people really underestimate this ship, like severely. The low speed and all that, and it not being able to turn, it plays into kind of a mind game. But at the same time, that slow speed helps you with the build that I'm running, because they're going slow, trying not to go past you, and it's also making your mines tighter group. So the second they start hitting your mines, they're gonna hit 1 or 2 strings up.
Do you run turreted or fixed multi-cannons?
You have to run gimbal. The class 3s are so far spread apart. It's
So I say I use a Type 10 for my Thargoidinator, but it is difficult as shit to use those 3s, man. I mean, it really is hard.
Yeah, someone could be in like the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and even your gimbaled friggin' top left multi-cannon will not fire on them. But no, this thing's solid. It's basically just tank the crap out of the people that are shooting you, let them hit your mines, then strip their shields off. The second their shields go off, they're getting hit by a friggin' scramble spectrum burst and 4 multis.
Drive charging.
Oh, after I shot that axe, that guy got super salty, and he died twice. Yeah, he died once from us. He died once from us, once from a station.
Yeah, station
Blake,
killed him. Yep,
yeah.
that was my guy.
Blake, we got low twice, and he just would run away or wait, because me and Will were both in slow ships. And then he challenged me to 1v1 and then left. Well, you know what it is? Blake is just the saltiest man alive. Like, someone shoots your asp and your first thing to do is come in. And from what I understand, he's not a part of either one of you guys' groups. And he comes in
he's the leader of his own group.
Yeah, and he comes in demanding that I leave. Like, who the fuck are you?
Etumbo, this is the first I've actually heard your voice since I got back on the mic. Man, words cannot describe how salty I am at your boy.
Oh, he knows. He was already informed of what happened.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not going to put everybody else through it again, but I'm just saying. This is Rev.
Rev.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, that was my #1 rule when I used to play for the group, because it was core, back when core was like first taking off, and I was helping them with builds and stuff. We'd have friendly fights, but every time I turn around, they're going around ganking people. So I had enough of it, and just started killing them the same as I killed everybody else.
Well, we are in a squadron, but ours is run very differently. I'm pretty sure everyone says that, but We don't tell anyone what to do, dude. And quite frankly, whatever you decide to do, that is up to you. We have certain things that
scares me.
the group as a whole stand for. For example, we don't gank noobs. Now, there's a difference here. I'm fixing to draw a line. That's what I'm fixing to say. I was like, I attack noobs all the time. That's how I recruit. Oh no! Even if we're in a wing, yeah. So even if we're in a wing, I'll attack them. There's a difference. Is I won't kill them. If I do kill them, I'll give them a wing mission to rebuy their ship.
Absolutely kill them.
But I attack them because if I'm going to recruit someone, we have a very, 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 I can't accentuate that enough, strict policy on clogging. And the only way to know if someone's going to clog is to put them in a position to where they can.
Yep. Exactly.
And like I said, occasionally that does include I'll kill someone because, you know, sometimes you misjudge when to let off the trigger, or you put one too many trigger pulls in and your cannon doesn't do 12 damage, it does 14 or something like that. You know, I mean, I have killed a handful of people, but that's just part of it. But all of the people that I've managed to recruit are people that we don't mind being around. You know, we have explorers, we got miners, we got people who are, you know, full-time PvP. We have some people who are tutors. They literally go to the noob system, recruit, and help people with missions and teach them how to fucking play the game and shit. Everyone does their own thing. I mean, and
hey, someone needs to tell me where the noob system is.
Don't tell them.
Landing permission granted. Assigned to
Someone just signed someone's death warrant.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Why you gotta go and tell them?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm pretty sure I started in something named with an E, like a Rentis or something.
Aerovate.
warning.
Yeah, that one.
Not deployed.
So you bought the game without Horizon.
Yeah, so see, if you start the game and you do not own Horizons, you will spawn at LHS 3447. No, Aerovate.
Yeah.
Aranin,
Is with the Celis
that's with the Celis Primus. What you'll actually spawn at what's it called? Baker's Prospect in a Celis Primus if you have Horizons, and your first mission they give you will be to go to Aranin.
Yep.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious, dude. There's gonna be a new station out there,
suck.
man.
I'd stop playing the game, man.
Immediately, and be like, nah, bruh. Mm-mm.
Dude, no.
I lied.
All right,
I lied to
here's
you
an actual
guys. Go ahead.
Here's a serious thing. Combat loggers have to spawn at Sag A.
Hell
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
man. When they load back into the game, they're in Saj and whatever ship they logged out in.
Yeah.
Dude, that would suck.
You have no idea how bad that would suck.
No fucking
I gotta-
PS2 fucking,
Yeah, because I don't want to recruit someone and 3 weeks later and say, hey man, so and so clogged on me, because you know there are people that troll the noob systems. You know they're going to fucking get ganked. And I tell people, it's like, look, I can't protect you. I can guarantee you that whoever fucking kills you, I will avenge your death, but I can't prevent you from getting killed. It's impossible. You know. Well, basically, yes.
Nah, people don't like that. They like being told that someone else is going to do the heavy lifting for them.
Shock. Thermal shock was what I couldn't think of the name of earlier.
Unauthorized loitering may trigger a lethal response.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I will jump out of a fight
Who the fuck's ramming into me?
if I can. You know, if I'm in a smaller ship, if I can run away, I'll do that. That's, you know, if I can't win the fight, I will run away. But if they Yuri Grom me, If they have a wake scanner, they follow me, beat the interdiction. I'm not going to clog. I mean, it's just, I can't. Just something about my moral fiber, I can't do it. And I loathe people who do.
If I'm the Bobby Yaga, who's John Wick? I'm both. Nope. No, Titan was the one that actually got me started on griefing. Me and Titan have had a lot of fucking duels.
Well, I get accused of being a griefer a lot.
Actually,
I get accused of griefing quite a bit.
Fox, that the way we do things is grief.
Hi.
Chameleon.
Yeah, we're gonna call you Chameleon from now on. You stuck with it.
Lisa.
Chameleon, I am making a ship in your honor.
Why?
I'm going to build a combat fit explorer.
Oh.
Yep.
Like Asmus Ford?
No. I haven't decided whether it's going to be a Phantom or if it's going to be an Anaconda, but it's got to have a jump range. I've got this idea. I'm glad I have you guys here. I have this idea. I haven't pitched it to the forums yet. I want to do a series of multiple events. Hopefully it'll be a normal thing, but I want to organize a death race.
Landing gear retracted.
a what now?
A death race. A PvP death race.
Like
Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Like I'm gonna give you everything that I've got in my head so far. Nothing is set in stone, you know, but this is the idea I have. First off, you would have to, you know, come up with guidelines for you want the ships to be competitive, but
We're talking ships.
yes, in Elite Dangerous.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right. Not only that, but I mean, you can, if you're a squirrely motherfucker, I guess you could do it in a small ship. But I'm thinking, you know, competitors, participants have to restrict their jump range. This is just off the top of my head, between 50 and 60 light years. That way, you're going to hit a lot of the same systems. Even if someone gets a little bit of a lead, you could hit the same systems as a slower person still going out on their way too. Make a couple checkpoints, you know, have somebody that's not participating standing by, making sure that every person does whatever it is, whether it be land, do a fucking lap around a couple ships in an SRV. Basically, all the checkpoints are to force you to, 1, land on a planet, 2, carry an SRV, or multiples if you just like SRV combat and you want to sit there and kill people. But just force people to have to slow down. That way, those who have that 60 light year threshold will still encounter that guy who's got like 52 or 53. Because you know as well as I do, it takes 1 minute to jump, and it takes 4.5 minutes to approach a planet. So, you know, doing it that way, I mean, you will force encounters, proximity, and it being a PvP event, this is kind of where the fun part comes in. It's going to be open to, like Distant Worlds, ganking. It's going to be, you know, open to, you know, the people are going to want their squadron to win, so there's going to have, you know, dragnets, booby traps, you know, your friends or whatever are welcome to sit at certain points and try to hunt people, try to prevent you from getting there. And it's going to be like, we'll call it what I was thinking originally. I haven't changed anything yet. Probably about 1,000 light years out and 1,000 light years back, because that can be done in approximately about 2 hours. You know.
I'm out. Nope, I can't do this. Too much traveling.
Well, that's the thing. That's why that part's not set in stone. But it's like a decent distance. You know, a decent number of laps. Not laps, but a decent number of jumps with plenty of opportunity for PvP engagements, and basically a last man standing or the first one to the finish lives.
Do it like a.
We're planning on doing that. Yeah, that's how we're going to get it started.
4, 3, 2.
But we-
I've got 2 ideas.
I'm thinking like 20 jumps.
Bunda's not anarchy right now, by the way. That's why we're not there.
Is that where KOS hangs out? Because
Isn't there only like 3 active members?
I was fixing to say, I've been in Bunda like every day for the last 3 weeks, and I haven't seen anyone.
So, real quick, with the death races, while I'm thinking about it, I've got 2 ideas. One, make it like in the same system. Have a system that's got like 4 or 5 different stations.
Mm-hmm.
Have everyone fly small ships. They have to go into the station, do a circle around those little bars that's in the back, and then come back out of the station, jump to the next station, and so on and so forth. The other thing you could do, which is more in line with Death Race, have everyone get a SRV, race on a planet, maybe in a valley or some tough terrain. Have like 3 or 4 ships that have dumbfire missiles that are sitting far away that are just popping shots off at the SRVs as they're racing, or have them drop a bunch of mines on the SRVs as they're racing.
Mines work real good for bombing SRVs.
Fuel skipping.
Well, make them have,
Well, that
like,
that
big
was one of the
ships,
things
like
that I
something
didn't
that has a
mention.
bunch.
Like the whole point that I like the idea of accidentally encountering like an SRV fight would be if you were unable to complete your little SRV track or whatever the fuck. Like say somebody blew up your SRV, you only brought 1. Well, you can no longer win the race. However,
Unless
that does
you get
not
a
mean that does not mean that you can't sit there and kill everybody that comes by and try to, and, you know, make sure nobody else wins either. You know what I mean? So I mean, I like the idea of just open shit play. You know, just be prepared for, you know, they can fuck you over. Anyone can fuck anyone over, and that's part of it. Because that was kind of how Death Race was. You know, it was like, yes, there is a car, but there's also, you know, 5 or 10 people off to the side that might throw something at you.
You like trying to organize a death race and you want to like a race, like throughout this, like where you go, and like you just all fighting and dog fighting, you blow yourselves up.
Yep.
It's someone in the background of someone's.
So I mean, how do you plan on like doing the rounds?
Friend of
I think.
Fuel skipping.
Wait, what? Yeah, I promised Cat a fight, and then those guys just took the fuck off.
Fuel skipping complete.
We're missing a few people,
Temperature
though.
critical.
Fuck that guy. Does he even play anymore? Yeah, Core became. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Oh, I remember Rad. When did Strix get a vet? Never forget that friggin' fight I had with Strix, the first fight I had with him. I was in my vet through his cutter. 45-minute friggin' fight to kill him. I was so glad I had lasers. 10 people fucking lined up. They weren't friggin' having it. I was like, are you gonna gank me off, coming off the pad, or are you gonna fight me one-on-one? He was like, let's one-on-one it. And then they tried to gank me after I killed them, which was hilarious. It was so dumb.
So how many people in here are actually still with Core?
Will's good people. He's not a piece
Well,
of
what
shit
about
like half the people.
what about SBR,
I remember
also
hearing about
known as
them.
RSB?
They're all... Oh, yeah. Didn't those guys disband? Yeah, they disbanded a while ago.
Yeah, I'd say
This is a
I was supposed to say,
area. Vacate the station immediately.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
I think they were just starting up as I was getting on.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected.
Whatever happened to all the guys? I know Shark.
Scan detected.
Landing permission denied. Landing permission granted. Vectoring for approach to landing pad. Orion 7.
Turnip's a wily bastard. Turnip runs away. He's always flying fucking small ships, and then he talks shit. It's like, dude, you're not gonna kill anything in that. It's so annoying. I remember one day he was pissed off because my fighter killed him. I didn't even know he was there. I was fighting 2 other guys, and my freaking fighter killed him.
Contact. Thrusters offline. Deploying ground services.
I don't like Turnip. I'll be right back.
Unsanctioned acts of aggression will not be tolerated. Obey station law and enjoy your stay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
you know, after his PSN profile that we got shut down, he pretty much ruined any chance of having any reputable fucking associates on this game. Period. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. They all deleted him, man. Fucking Anthony. Fucking Anthony was the leader of SBR. Anthony's the leader of SBR. Yeah, 15-2. But Anthony left SBR because the squadron didn't want to get rid of G10.
Warning. Observe minimum clearance. Advise.
Yep.
Well, this is the way I see war. One, like I said, our squadrons run a little bit different. So even though the game says I'm the leader of it, we don't have a leader. We have multiple leaders. Somebody had to start the damn thing. It was me. But it's a true democracy. By definition. Which is to say, if I quit playing the game, somebody else will step up and take my place. If 3D, he's one of our councilmen. If he quits the game, somebody else will step up in his place. And before we even make a decision, we have a Discord. We all have, you know, our members everywhere spread out doing whatever they're going to do. We go around and we spend some time asking each individual member that we can fucking find and actually get a hold of what their opinion of the matter is. And then the council gets together and it's like, well, we got, got like 12 people that said this, one person that said that. Okay, well, I've got like 10 and 4, or what have you, and we do it that way. But as far as war with another player group is concerned, my standpoint, it said all that to say this, that takes too much fucking energy, man. It is a goddamn video game. I mean, fuck that. I mean, if my idea of a war with another player faction is, hey, I don't like them motherfuckers, I'm gonna shoot at them when I see them. I'm not gonna go to their system. I'm not gonna fucking fuck with their BGS. I'm not gonna fucking devote half my fucking game time just chilling outside their station, calling them out and shit like that. That's too much fucking energy. Just fuck that. Just no. Why don't you make yourself a salad?
No, I'm back.
Are they the ones that wanted to build the fucking manatee farm?
Yeah.
What?
That was hilarious.
Who did the manatee farm?
Manatee farm?
Yes! So one of the fucking player factions convinced FDev to have a community goal to build a mega ship in their system for
Don't
manatee
even start with
farming.
the fucking manatee farm, dude. Don't even fucking start.
3D is a little sore about the manatee farms.
It's bullshit, dude. How the fuck are they gonna have a fucking manatee farm, but we can't have fucking carrier ships, man? Fuck.
Yeah, he sounds a little bit aggravated about that
Yeah, he's fucking sore about that. He was like, they got a fucking mega ship for a manatee farm, but we can't get fucking carriers? What the fuck? Oh, man.
I highly.
How many the guy who shared his profile with his balance, one of the few people who actually have more money than me, how many ships do you own? Only not? Okay, well that would be why you've got more money than me. Alright.
You've got what, like 50 something?
68.
I'm up to 41 ships now.
I'm amassing a fleet just in case by some medical miracle. Yeah, I say medical. FDev decides to allow us to put an NPC in every one of them and fly them as a fucking fleet. That would be great.
They will not. They will not.
Can you imagine the amount of server space that would take up?
I Man, sometimes I can't even handle friggin' the max zone instances.
Oh fuck! I
How
came
they
here to
gonna handle
engineer
that?
something, and I can't engineer.
Victor Heavy.
What do you got? What do you got? Multicam, multicam, multicannon, pulse laser, pulse laser, pulse laser, pulse laser. Jesus Christ! You have chaff on an anaconda. What are you doing with your life?
There's an anaconda there now? There wasn't when I just left. I literally left like 5 minutes ago.
I didn't send anything.
Now, I'm taking my
It's
mic
the whole
back
video.
off.
What?
All right, standard shield generator. Recon limpet?
Hey, Eric,
Shit, Westy's in that one? That's gonna be an old video.
find out on the thing how to swap your avatar on the PlayStation Vita, like from that.
I don't know how to do the Vita.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There should be some kind of directions on it to do it, but I can't access YouTube on that.
Oh, it was. I remember the day we duel got when we had the fucking the one-on-one after that conflict zone mess, and like right before we got into it, fucking Westy was like, "He took down my shields." You're like, "Oh,
Who puts a recon? What? Collector limpet, hatchbreaker limpet, recon limpet. Someone tell me what the recon limpet even does.
It lets you doesn't it let you inspect like installation data points, and you can like hack in. You can hack into 'em.
Okay.
Shit.
And a docking computer. Really, dude? You've got a docking computer and your size. Fuck, it's a 4 down there, isn't it? Anaconda got a 4?
I think he's got 2."
Does it have a 2? Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Are you looking up right now?
I want to shoot this guy just because. He's a deadly
Yeah, it's got a
anaconda.
2.
I want to shoot him.
Do it.
He's engineering. I'll be sitting here for 20 fucking minutes. Excuse me.
Oh wait, are you guys against Wraith?
Authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 05.
Oh, okay, I thought you guys were saying you didn't like Wraith. I was like,
Oh, I was fixing to say, really? Are you one of those guys that says, well, you don't like one of my friends, so we can't talk anymore? Really?
I just like to know who's who.
Oh, well, who's friends with Zabadak?
Oh, fuck that guy. He's a logger, ain't he?
That's what I say. I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna kill him every time I see him. I joined a party like 2 days ago and he was in there, and he said, "Rev, why'd you attack me at Shinrada?" And I was like, "I'll tell you why. Because I fucking wanted to. I don't need a reason." I said, "I don't like you. That's why I shot at you." He was like, "Well, there's no reason." I said, "That's not what I'm here to talk about." I went to talk to their group about, you know, the death race idea, and he just happened to be there. I said, and I'll be honest with you. I said, "You're even invited. I want you to show up, Zab."
Oh, this sounds interesting.
Have you not played this game?
So he fails in real life too.
Yep.
Yeah.
SBR now, but yes, I know he's SBR. He goes around trying to play spy. That's kind of how he plays, and he was like, "Oh, so we're enemies." I was like, "Yeah, dude," and I know who you're with. Give him my number, you know.
No, here's the thing about finding people. I used to do that a lot. And you find out that people like to run really fast.
Yep.
Not when you're in a fucking tight 10, I can't chase anything.
Everything's fast compared to that thing.
Man, I got the Challenger yesterday when I came back. Like, I was flying around my Type 10 for a while. I started to engineer Challenger. I was like, holy shit, this thing's going like 1,000 miles an hour. I'm looking, I'm not even boosting past 500. I was like, why does this feel so fast? Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, it's like 1 o'clock for you, ain't it? Take it easy, cat. Yeah, I wish there was more of a fight for you.
Yep.
When is that one cunt gonna come back?
Who?
Blake.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking agreed to a 1v1 with him, and then he says something about his kid and dips, and so does his buddy.
Who was his buddy? Oh yeah, his buddy did dip. That's right.
Phoenix, yeah. But I fucking, like, I hate people like that. You're gonna, first he came in the party, after I about rinsed his ass, he wants to talk shit, like, I gotta go. And he called me a scrub for having mines on my shit. Then we kill that fucking, who I thought was winged, well, was winged with him, but wasn't really, yeah, Sean.
That
We
was
kill
my
fucking
guy.
Sean. Yeah, it was your guy, we found out
Yep,
afterwards.
that was my guy.
So we kill him. Rev.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rev. It was one of Rev's guys. We kill him. I strip Blake's shields off within like 2 seconds of firing at him with fucking multi-cannons, and he's got a prismatic. He fucking runs away. Will's chasing him. I'm dealing with Get. And I think Blake waked out or went back to the station. Then he's trying to ram me on the pad, which all respect goes out for you when you're ramming someone on the pad. That's just saying, I can't kill you, so I'm going to try to cheese my way through this. And then he gets his shields taken off. After I came back out, after he joined the party and bitched, I came back out of the station, shot him up, he loses shields, he fucking wakes away after Will chases him for a while. And then he comes back in and asks for a one-on-one. It's like, dude, I didn't even have my friggin' mines, and you were still getting destroyed. I was so mad I forgot to restock after I got killed by the fucking station. I don't know, people like that just get salty immediately after getting shot at are not people I like to hang around.
Yeah. That shit was
Yeah,
hilarious.
It's instinct. I see a small baby ship, I'm gonna rinse it.
I roll around in a medium ship just because I like people who think they're in a bigger ship and can take me.
No, big ship is good against multiple opponents, but if there's someone that's actually in a medium ship that has damage and knows how to fly, here's the kicker: you got to know how to fly the damn thing. If you're just in a medium ship, sitting there with your plasmas, fronting on a large ship, and think you're going to win because you have a smaller profile,
Nope.
that's not how that works.
Well, you heard me trying to talk to 3D. I know he can hear me. While he was fighting Nigel, I was like, "Come on, bro, don't sit in this cone of fire. You've got maneuverability over him. Just orbit him. Just, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, like, why are you going nose to nose with him? There's no reason for that."
Yeah.
You got a boost on your ship. Use it. You know, boost past him, spin around, shoot him in the ass. As soon as he turns on you, do it again. I mean,
I still fucked his fucking shield down.
yeah, you did. I'm sitting there the whole time, though. Just, I mean, you had him dead to rights. You were, for every 2 rings he lost, you lost a half of 1 ring of yours. So, I mean, you had him dead to rights. You were going to outbank him, and you're just standing there toe to toe. I'm like, what are you doing? You know?
Rebel, like, what are you doing, man? He sounded so disappointed.
Like, you're in a fighter. He is in a tank. When was the last time you saw an A-10 come down to fucking eye level with a fucking A-1 Abram and be like, shoot at me, bruh? I'm like, no. That ain't how it works.
He rammed me probably 6 times, and it just fucked his shield up.
Yeah.
His shields were squishy for a fucking cutter.
Oh, there's an
I'm pretty
FAS.
Sure Jaw runs, doesn't he run a bi-weave or something like that on that?
No, it was a Prizzy. I checked
Oh,
it.
was it?
He had a prismatic.
He used to run a friggin' bi-weave on that car.
3D, D18K, please.
D18K.
Delta, 18 kilo. Squadron.
Fucking come on. Material trader froze.
Yeah. And I'll fully admit, I am not that good at actually flying the medium ships in this game. I flew a gunship for a while. That was pretty good.
Sounds like you like
the whole
tanky
time.
ships.
Black Sails Inc.
I really do. I like the tanky ships, but I also like the
Number of
versatility
members?
of the hard points. And that's kind of just
There is
inherent.
Tennessee CDFM. No PvP or PvE.
People think it's a piece of shit, and then they get shit on by it, and they wonder what the fuck happened.
This guy's wanted. Should I fuck with him?
I'm not that far away.
I'm in a vet, dude. I can take an FAS, so
Yeah.
I mean,
I could tank him for 3 days. He'll run out of ammo.
Yeah. And that's really
He's only
the
got 4 hard
downfall
points.
of the Type 10 is if I come across a medium ship that actually knows how to fly, and they can avoid the mines, I hands down cannot beat them. I will fully admit there's nothing I can do in that situation.
Yep. But that's one reason I like mediums is because a medium can take down a large ship. Now, not saying you can kill any large ship. I mean, someone knows how to play, they're going to be difficult, and they could even kill you. However, a medium can take out a small ship. A medium can take out a large ship. And a medium is equal with a medium. However, if I'm in my Eagle and you're in a cutter, you're going to get bored
You will never
and
kill
you're
me.
going to go away. Like, you'll never see me. I'll have constant fire that never ends, that will do no damage to your fucking shields. And we'll sit there and we'll do fucking donuts, and you'll spin and flip around and flip-flop like a fucking fish. And, you know, and we'll eventually
Sounds
get
like
bored
we're
and go
talking
away.
about turnips. That's why I always run a fighter on my big ships, just for those guys.
Yep.
Oh, Fox. He claims that he was getting jumped. That's why he ran away.
He wasn't getting jumped.
But
Only thing you did was attack
I
his
don't.
fighter. Oh, and he also claims that when he jumped out to the next system, he claims that the star killed him.
Hey,
Why is my
it
interdiction
means
failing?
His ship got overheated. But this is what you should do. You should have him send a picture of the rebuy screen and the death animation of his ship.
Yeah. He claims
Make
that
sure
when
the
he
death
jumped
animation
out,
screen, like the screen before he died, where his heat was all the way jacked up, the screen where it actually shows him blowing up, like it's third person of your ship and blowing up, and then the rebuy screen.
You can get all of that from saving the clip.
But he claims that when he jumped out and we followed him into that system, he claims he hit the star and the star killed him. In 20 seconds? I don't fucking know.
He doesn't know how star kills actually work, does he?
Obviously
I mean,
not,
it is
because I've tried to
possible
die in a
die
star
from-
before. It's almost impossible.
Oh, it's possible, but you have to purposely be trying to do it.
Or fall asleep.
I can't tell you the amount of times I freaking
The
fell
worst thing is
asleep
he was
during
already
CGs. There's been times where I've like fallen asleep and been like a million freaking light seconds out.
I've actually fallen asleep and been killed by a star.
The fuck does that happen? You guys gotta be really unlucky. There's about a million different ways you could turn your ship, and you turned it towards the star.
No, coming in, fucking fall asleep during a hyperspace jump.
Oh, you fell asleep during the jump. I got you.
Just like dozed off and you wake up to eject, and you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yep.
Fucking awesome. Like, how did I even not hit it?
I remember one time I fell asleep. It was during a CG. It was like late one night, and I jumped into the asteroid belt, and I dozed off while I was just kind of. I had the throttle all the way up. It just kept drifting.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Fucker just got his shields back.
Woke
That
up to
sucks.
rebuy screen.
Yo, you're 15k away. He's jumping now.
Chasing an FAS in a fucking vet is fucking comical. Me, no. No, I'm at a Wolf 397.
Yeah.
Integrity compromised.
We were engineering. I don't have my interdictor, so I can't even get him if he hops back out. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's tell him I thought you would have had your engineering done by now. Man. Oh, it's on no. He doesn't know about any of that stuff, no. Antimony?
Fighter deployment sequence initiated.
The one with the fucking Type 9.
Fighter deployed.
Ouch. I have it bookmarked. I don't remember where it's at.
I've got an Anaconda bookmark that's like a kilometer away from an bandits though.
So they fixed board hopping, but they didn't fix that.
Did you fucking clog? Did your bitch ass fucking clog?
Might be out of here.
Oh, that motherfucker clogged.
Are you sure he's not out of
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm in my fighter doing loops around him. Meanwhile.
The fucking
here? This is
the
the
sound
problem.
of
Like, I
this.
could